have it. Yes.
SKYcourt Refreshers Review. Here with me today we've got the newly appointed Hall Chair, Hammy Kurzweil, his Vice Chair, Mark Fletcher, and the unelected Freak Rep, Mark Abstain Burden.
Yeah, thank you for that, Lloyd. Nice to...
And we're looking over today, we're looking at the what went on in the Refreshers Week over the past week within Butler Court. Lots of events, social and sport. We'll start it off at the football. 5-5, wasn't it, the result?
Yeah. The classic Refreshers versus Returners. And it was a good game. You know.
Sporting new kits, I hear this time.
It was fantastic.
Very nice Refreshers t-shirts.
Lovely Refreshers. It's like the old sweets from back in the day. You know,
good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's always a good shout.
5-5. What happened after that? It went to penalties actually, and I'll tell you another.
Can I just interject here?
Yeah.
I mean, quality team talk from a half-time team talk from Pete
McCroy.
He's
gone on to bigger things now.
He is now. I think he's up there now. He's their sports set. Yeah, sports set. And it was 4-1 at half-time, and he gave us the.
It was 4-1 to the Freshers.
4-1 to the Freshers,
and then his team talk to the Freshers, and it ended 5-5.
You both took part in this.
Yeah, we did. We played
Mark.
the Freshers.
No, I was in bed.
Oh, thank you.
There was some refereeing disputes within the game.
Yeah, Mr. Hazlitt started off well. He stamped his authority, but he got a little bit involved. There was a lot of the ball touching his feet, basically.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether it was just
You're not wrong there. You're not wrong.
Returners were playing it, but and there was one dubious penalty, but anyone could kind of.
Mistakes are made. Every human.
I mean, there was a bit of chat. You get it all the time. Lloyd. There was a bit of chat that he was perhaps a returner, but you can't take all that.
I mean, end of the
it's all
day,
speculation, isn't it?
Freshers won the game, so we
Yeah.
can't debate.
I heard there's women did something. Wait there. Yeah, we can mention women on this show. The women did something in Refreshers. Netball.
It was
Does anybody know the result of that?
I'm not.
There was a result, wasn't there? I think.
15, 18, something.
It was. I'm not sure.
There's something irrelevant like that.
Important. What was actually quite interesting was there was a bit of handbags.
A bit of a Joe Barton and Kieran Dyer moment. Two of the Freshers had a bit of a barn on the set. I'm not quite sure what happened. But
What's your opinion on this, Mark?
Well, it's just poor, really.
It's not really.
It's not nice. You won't get that in the men's game.
No, mate. This is why each to their own. I reckon.
I think that's enough said.
Yes.
Other than the sporting side, we had the Freshers versus Returners socials.
Yeah, these
we had two events: UV Japan and EQ Wild.
Yeah. I mean, I just start with the UV Japan.
It's sporting some. There was UV and Japanese fancy dress.
Butler Courts this year have been given Japan as their host country.
And nice to see a lot of.
Everything's themed Japan.
Nice to see. There was a lot of relevant costumes. I mean, Sean Farnsworth actually put a lot of time in the games of sumo. Was very good.
He's been in training for a couple of years. So the suit wasn't as irrelevant.
He actually opted to go without the suit, which gave us a massive edge.
Against the Towers.
Exactly. Of course, there was the old Sumo's Butler versus Towers Sumo's derby. I mean, that's always East Park campus derbies are always.
The result we don't need to.
The results were. It was really for the fun, wasn't it?
But even though it was just for the fun, I would like to point out Jeff Lynch was very disappointed.
I didn't want to say it.
No.
I mean,
I think it was it 3-0? Or 2? It might be 2-1.
Hammy, we say this, but we've got to remember that he's the power's coming away. He's at the end of his tenure. He's not OG anymore. You got to really get.
It's a mental thing.
It's a mental thing. Obviously,
and he's got the physique of a 13-year-old girl.
His knees have been described.
We'll move on from that.
This social event is very much like Freshers.
Yeah.
People come out of their shells again, able to go on the pull again. We feel that the tables and the leagues of who pulls and who doesn't, it might have changed over the Refreshers.
This is actually quite an interesting story. I mean, if I will have a look at the table, you can see Mark Burden at the bottom of the table.
Seventh spot.
Seventh spot, yeah.
Seventh, not last.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is a big point we need to mention.
Big difference. But yeah, seventh spot, we can see, 69 attempts, 0 success ratio.
Yeah.
That's never what you want to hear. But
no.
what I find the interesting thing is where these 69 attempts have come from, because he's arguably gone to the games where you should really
points.
That.
Points be taken.
Yeah, points be taken. He's gone to the Stupid Tuesday, put in 25 attempts and nothing's come off there. I mean, these girls are usually quite hammered. Yeah, that's an issue. He's gone to a Hey You where it's a bit of a free fall. I mean, the points up for grabs all the time. He's not really taking anything from those games. And I mean, obviously, they can't all be you can't all be the Tommy Jobs who can put in Universal Thursdays. I mean, that's quite hard.
That is quite hard. Mark, what would you think about the Jeff Lynch at 6th spot?
Well, stats just under 30%. Hall chair coming the end of his reign.
Yeah, again,
that's losing his powers. He can't play the Hall chair card anymore.
No.
5 successes.
What about near 41%? Andy Brewcup?
Well, that is very, very impressive, considering he's always kicked out of the Union. He's literally got for half an hour.
He has got half a night. I mean, he's got like half a night if you think about it.
Technique's just unbelievable.
I think moving up to just kind of mention from the bottom two. I mean, I think we're being a little bit harsh. We've got to remember. I mean, Mark, but it says 0% there, but at the end of the day, it's 6% he got in his computer apps coursework, and to be honest, these kind of results make it those things look a lot better.
Yes,
so there's always a positive to these sort of things.
Yeah, you've got to take positive.
Yeah, exactly.
From
everything.
Marvin, you've been looking at Sean Mulbenner.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really interested, but I love this guy. He's
international,
Irish, drafted him from Ireland. I mean, what he does is just perfect. It's not he takes points. He takes these pulls from like the obvious ones. He goes to the Stupid Tuesdays, the Hey Yous, the FNDs, and he makes sure he converts there. Because it's not always the easiest to convert in Universal Thursdays. You've always said this, but he gets the ones that he needs, and that's why he's second up there. I mean, it's just a fantastic record. I think he's a great credit. Great credit to what
you're looking for is clinical.
Yeah, clinical. That is it. He is absolutely. That is it. And that's just what I mean. 70% is very high. Yeah, I mean, international students never really.
Another one that speaks for itself at 76%, 0.19 is Tommy Jobs. He's ranked at number 1 at the moment. He has done well. That's 42 attempts, 32 successes.
Now this kid, let me tell you, I've seen this kid in action. I saw him when he was a youth, and I've always said he's going to be big. I mean, he's got it all. He loves to play the game, and I think that's something we're not seeing from the rest.
I'm not sure stop there.
We'll cut now to Tommy John himself. We've brought him in. He's going to show us a few of his skills. Show what he does.
Hi, I'm not sure if you know me, but I'm Tommy Job, and this is the Mass Lad Skills School. Basically, we'll start with here, a typical situation in the Fusion Bar in the Union. Here is the bar, this is the dance floor. Here is the main lad. In this situation, we'll say that's me. 3 decoys. They are lads, but they're not as mass lad as me. And then we've got a group of girls on the dance floor, giving all of this. And they're obviously, like, these ratios aren't realistic because they're not actually like this in the Union. But and then we'll go from, tactics would be, this is the main girl, she's looking pretty nice tonight. I'm going to absolutely go for this one. Coming round, her friend's getting a bit suspicious. Decoys, quickly. Block these two off, quickly, right? Quick as possible. These two have to be taken out of the game because they'll be, her main influence will be these two. They will be like, when I'm dancing with her, they'll be like, but we don't want that. So this guy comes in, gives it all of this, all the time. Just keep them occupied, just keep them right out of the game sort of thing. And that'd be good, brilliant. This girl, wow, she's amazing. Basically, I'm going to work my magic now with some great moves, some great lines. Number 1. Hi, I'm not sure, but do you know what sort of material this is?
No, I don't.
This is a boyfriend material. that doesn't work. Number 2. Hi.
How are you?
Are you from Tennessee?
No.
Because you're the only 10 I see.
Are you fucking playing or something?
If these moves don't work, which this is just a sort of act, but usually in a real life situation, they will. But then we will use the Joby pin. Which consists of the girl will be moving away, dancing very awkwardly, away from you like. But you just follow her. Keep going, give her a little smile, give her a little wink. And soon she'll fall into your trap. She'll be trapped in the corner. Just get around her and she'll be like, oh, sugar. And then basically just go for it, and she'll be trying to duck and dive under your arms and stuff, but hopefully she won't be able to get out, and basically just do a job. So that was Mass Lad Skill School. Do a job.
Well, that was an interesting piece from Tommy Job. Anything to end on that?
Well, not really. I mean, it said it all in that piece by Tommy Job.
One to look out for in the future.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah,
I'm saying the kids obviously going very far.
Yeah.
And I would actually...
We hope more of you out there will go further as well with his skills and techniques.
It's just, and I like how he's giving something back to the court.
Definitely.
Right. Love it.
Thank you very much. I hope you'll join us again on this show.
It's always a pleasure.
Thanks very much. And till that time, we'll see you.
Cheers.